what's great about having these uncut sheets is that you could cut it up into cards yourself.
Uncut sheets.
You could, and then you don't even need to cut it up. You could cut like stars. You could cut all sorts of different shapes and
Uncut
have
sheets
fun.
more valuable.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You could use it as wrapping paper.
Take.
Maybe you shouldn't do that either.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to tear open.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, these are all terrible ideas.
Well,
don't do any of the things I'm suggesting.
If you're, well, maybe it's like a Brewster's Millions type of situation where you're like, I have to spend a lot of money on something, but then I have to not
like
be left with
Brewster's
any money.
Millions if he got an uncut sheet of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm more meant like magic cards. It was like he spent a whole bunch of money.
He had to cut the money apart
Well,
himself in
yeah.
order to spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brewster, if you're out there and it's still the 1980s, you should donate all your millions into winning this sheet, and then when you do, you should use it as wrapping paper for a gift for somebody, and they'll open it, they'll think it's interesting, they'll tear it open, they'll ruin the sheet, thereby leaving you with nothing, and then you'll end up with multi-million dollars after the fact. You'll be extremely rich after that.
Famously, Steve Wozniak carries around, or at least for a while, was carrying around a pad of $20 bills, uncut but perforated sheet of $20 bills that he got directly from the mint.
Oh,
that he bought, and then he would rip them off and give them to people just to mess with people.
That's so great.
They were like real legal tender.
What
or was it $2 bills? Oh, $2 bills, not 20s.
Oh.
Nice.
I like that. That's an interesting flex as well.
It's classy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You go to a joint, you put down an uncut sheet of $2 bills on the table,
Yeah.
and you tell the waiter, ripping one off for every infraction.
Yep. I mean, there's got to be at least like 100 of them on the. So if you're just taking one away every time, you're still going to leave them with like probably $150 tip.
That they have to tear apart themselves still.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. $2 was worth a lot more back when Steve Wozniak was doing this, though, I'm sure, too.
I don't think this was that long ago, but it's more that he's just a weird guy.
He has so many left and he's still doing it. And it's kind of destroying the whole, like, people, like, now people are just getting irritated. They're like, this dude left me a $2 tip that he tore off like a toilet paper roll?
Yeah.
It's the only currency he uses.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Goes in to buy a new car. It's just like
Just big sheets.
Here's a couple
flat,
books.
just
Yeah.
a whole flat of twos.
He walks in on a bathroom somewhere and somebody's busy doing cocaine and it's like, I can lend you a $2 bill.
To roll up this whole sheet.
Yeah! Well, if you do that and then you thwick it out like one of those,
Like a yo-yo?
yeah, the paper yo-yos. And then it makes the long cylinder. Then you can have an incredibly long horn by which to do drugs, which is the type of thing we talk about here on Desert Bus.
Abs.
And
I was finishing that thought, and I was like, well, this is where we're at.
13 snorts!
Woof.
And
Yeah, don't do drugs with 2 count snorts.
as Squid Hominid in chat says, I believe the sheets cost them like $5 per $2 bill, right? Like it was a flex.
Yeah, it sure
just
was.
to be weird.
Yep.
And also, he's got ridiculously huge amounts of money because he's Steve Wozniak and he's doesn't have anything particularly spends his money on, so he just has lots of money from having Apple stock from the very beginning.
Do you think the Canadian Mint would let us do that?
No.
No, it's too bad. Just like roll up with a whole bunch of toonies that are half
An
fused
uncut
together.
sheet of toonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, uncut sheet of tuna, yeah. I mean,
It's like one of those jewelry organizers you hang in the back of a.
Okay.
Yeah.
When toonies are uncut, are they like a Pillsbury cookie roll?
Oh, they have to whack on the side of the counter to get them to expand.
no, but is it? Yeah, is it like a tube? Like, is it?
The layered core.
Well, no, except they're different on either side, so that doesn't work. You can't just chop them.
They use a special knife when they cut them to put the embossing
right,
on
yeah,
either
yeah,
side.
Beach!
Oh.
Beach, find a hole! Wait, they're gone.
No. What?
Oh. That was fun while it lasted.
The anyway, I love that. I love the idea of just that toonies are just like extruded
Yeah.
in like a long piece.
Yeah, from some sort of creature. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking from some sort of creature.
I was like a wombat or something that, like, you know, I don't know, they're weird, right?
Like square poops.
They poop squares. There must be some sort of creature out there that poops toonies. I assume a Canada goose.
It's the Canadian wombat.
You think it's
That's
got like a
the like
civet
goose that gave
for-
the goose that laid the golden egg, except it's just like
It ate
toonies.
the golden eggs first or something.
Well, it's if they have a goose and a gander, and one of them does the silver part, one does the golden part.
Right, yeah, that's the tricky part.
Yes.
You gotta get the two, the bimetallic aspect.
It's like our chocolate milk cows.
Yeah.